at capital letters, full stops, and commas, as you can probably see from the screen. Let us see what else you can learn from the screen. There we are. There's the name of the presenter. Right, let's get working quickly. Capital letters are there, as you can see, used to start a sentence. Here are some examples. I'm not going to read them all to you. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of reading them yourself. Also, capital letters are used for proper nouns. That's another very commonly known fact. And here are some examples of proper nouns for you. There you can see them. Again, I'm not going to read them to you, but you will see that I have begun with South Africa because this is a fabulous country and I think the best in the world. Let's move on. Capital letters also used for proper adjectives. Now, this is a less well-known fact. There, I have given you examples of proper adjectives, and I apologize, I forgot to animate those, but there you can see them for yourselves, right? And there you have them. Then, first word of direct speech. And here are some examples. You'll see I've put the capital letters in red in each case where it is relevant, right? There's your direct speech, and there's some more direct speech. As you can see, always first word of direct speech capitalized. Okay, there's another one for you, and I'm sure by now you have read it for yourself, so we are going to move straight on. Full stops. Now, we all know the first one, used to end a sentence, but I've put another comment here, and again, I apologize. For some reason, the animations aren't working today, so you're getting all the information thrown at you in a single gulp. My apologies for that. Also, there's only 3 punctuation marks with which a sentence can be ended. The other one you see, there's a question mark and an exclamation mark. But there you have examples of sentences that are ending with full stops. Also, some abbreviations, not all, but many abbreviations do require full stops for them to be correctly spelt. Take a look at that. There is EG, which actually stands for Latin exempli gratia. You have IE, that is, which from Latin id est. You don't have to know that. I'm just showing off my knowledge. Then etc., which is also, that is a Latin word, etc., which means and so forth. And of course, there you have professor. And finally, please turn over, which is commonly known. Let's move straight on here. Oh, I'm just going to help you look after your family members. You will see a statement on the screen there and another one. And I strongly recommend that you rather use commas when you are writing such things down. Here is what is actually meant to be said, and there. And you see what a difference commas can make, that little pause. Good. Let's move on here. And we'll look at commas. Right, there we all know that, separating words in a list, and there is an example of when commas have been used in a list. And there's another example. Right, the concert was presented by Andile, Busi, Celeste, and Daniel. A, B, C, D. I was having fun, fear not. Also, separating phrases and clauses from the rest of the sentence. Here are some examples for you. Right, I'm sure most of you are churchgoers, so you'll understand that one perfectly well. And there is another example. Good. I think that is perfectly clear. And a third example, I forgot completely about that one. There you see it on the screen. And because you are all perfectly capable of reading yourselves, again, I shall not read them to you. Now we move on. And we have here introductory words or phrases. Here are some examples. And there we are. And this one I shall read. remember, you need to use a comma. Please notice the pause, and that is the function of a comma, is it must introduce a pause when the sentence is read aloud. Okay, there's another one. Also about punctuation. Isn't this clever and useful? And more information that is very valuable to you. Now here is a phrase. Remember last time we looked at phrases, and this is very true. Most people are indeed afraid of snakes. And I'm sure that everybody's laughing along with me now because I know that for a fact. And meetings. There you have it, where you have an introductory phrase there, just 2 words. And it says there that the meeting did not end on time, which is something to which I am accustomed. There we are, people. I hope that you found that informative. And I'm going to leave you with the quiz. There we go. And when I've put the fact that it's a simple task, I really do believe that it is a task that you are all capable of doing. And I know that from many of the replies that I have received to the last 2 tasks. That is all I'm going to say for now. Thank you very much. Please enjoy the task, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson.